No, go.
Go, 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 go.
Go past it.
Go. Perfect.
Dang.
That seems so short. Whatever.
Oh, she's a beaut.
Our first round was good.
She's a beaut. Oh my good Lord.
We took the ferry that night. I drove with
Yeah, I'm gonna need to stop. That was not good. Okay.
You're just
Yeah. Just delete this hole.
So Paige,
Yes.
what do you do? What is your routine for practicing? What is your mindset when you're doing practice?
Hates every shot.
What'd you say?
I said you hate every shot.
No. Well, okay. Well, routine. I just throw like any shot that I think. Like if there's a hole where I think any disc could work, I'll try any disc. There's if a hole I think only 2 of them will work, I'll only do those. So I try not to waste energy and throw shots I'm like probably not gonna throw. And I try to look at, especially with a lot of these courses on tour, there's a lot of aggressive lines and a lot of like ways to be conservative. So I like to play both of those, but typically I'm a conservative player, so I like to go with like disking down. But the mindset, like what I'm thinking, I guess, is just how can I best execute this shot, and like what is it going to take for me to do it? What is going to be my angle release? What's this? What's that? It's kind of exhausting mentally, the practice rounds that I do, because I'm like really trying to think this through and this through. Angle, how hard, where to aim, where I want to land, yada yada yada. So, yeah.
Are you usually, when you step up to the tee pad, are you guessing, exactly what disc you want to use, or are you kind of cycling through different discs?
First time I'm at a course, I have no idea. But once I go through second time, then I have a pretty good idea. But also, like, sometimes I'll try kind of aggressive lines just for fun. Like those 2 shots I threw earlier were I tried to throw like high S's and they dumped out early. So, but like I probably wouldn't try that during a tournament, But, yeah.
At least it didn't get in the water.
Yay! No discs down. I wonder if I can. Oh, that's so much work to jump up that hill.
I'll give you your $1 back if you make at least 1 putt. Water.
That's what your forehand rollers looked like yesterday?
Got him.
30 points.
Oh my gosh. Hairball.
Oh my god. Shut up.
What would you really do?
I don't know.
You would lay up. I would lay up.
You would lay up?
You would lay up.
My layup would roll. I would get a weird.
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Have you seen Nico's go to?
Oh my gosh. Where did that? Oh.
Safe. Safe. I think Mav is the shot. I think you're putting on both of them.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't look. Looks good.
What do you think when you're throwing not so good shots?
It sucks. Honestly, like
it's.
I usually play really bad when I practice. It's weird. I think like once I'm in the the tournament, it's like the level of competition and the adrenaline and stuff. I just like play super well, but practice is so hard. It's just not. I don't know. But what I think is all right. I felt what those mistakes were, and I knew what my body did and my hand did. So now, when the tournament comes, I'll be aware.
Yeah.
Well, I cranked over on those too much. Just being aware and learning from them. So I've got EMAC judges, and then the one I putt with has Eric's signature on the bottom.
Nice.
Because I'm channeling my inner Eric when I putt, so. Better show that to Eric.
Yeah.
He don't putt with judges anymore, does he?
No, I think he does mercies, right?
He goes back and forth.
I mean, yeah. When you're that good, you can putt with whatever.
I think you could just putt with.
Yeah.
Jordan was saying he does the same thing. He switches up a lot depending on how he's feeling.
How he feels. Whatever works, man. I wouldn't recommend it, but.
That's just not what you do.
Have you always putted with judges?
Oh yeah, since they came out. I actually putted with the soft judges when they first came out. Because my dad, my
Your dad told you on
my
that.
dad was like, he didn't make me, but.
I bet he made you.
Oh, sorry. but that didn't last very long. Then I went up to the classics, and that's all I've putted with. What year is that 2013? Is when DD
The
made
judge?
the discs? Yeah.
I think.
Nobody. You did. You just had an OB throw.
Y'all's at all.
That's true.
He threw 3 times. He had a crazy 400-foot hyzer throwing with an enforcer on this hole.
Nice.
But he couldn't do it twice, so it was luck.
I haven't had a chance to do it twice yet, so it's not luck.
Yes, you did. You threw it. Didn't you throw again?
Haven't played this hole. Did someone take a picture? OB.
Definite OB.
You win.
Okay, I'm good. I'm one and done on
Nice
this
shot,
one.
baby.
So that would
Shot.
throw.
Enforcer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I either throw enforcers or Ballista Pros anytime I throw a driver, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
I do kind of like that your mind's made up for you. Like, there's one gap. It's just.
Well, you
this.
got to copy
Yeah.
me, bro. 2 enforcers, 2 Ballista Pros. That's it.
I was here first.
You want that- you want that
Got
one here
him!
first.
Oh. No. Boom, dead. I know. Just commit, dang it. Just go. Stop. Thanks.
What was the first one?
An Air Ballista Pro. Try to get. So the OB opens up a little bit to the left, so I thought that, if I air out, I still, right there where he's at, there's a lot of space there, but I early released it. So now I know what not to do. Man, just crank on it.
So you said your distance drivers, you're grabbing the Ballista Pro and the
Enforcer. Yep. So I have an Opto Ballista Pro, which is a 168, 169, just like S shots. I have an Air Ballista Pro, which I'd say it probably gets more turn when I throw it right, not like that one shot I just had, but and I feel like it stays in the air a little longer, so it actually goes a little further for me, I think. And then I have 2 Biofusion Enforcers, and they're lightweight, and they're just more overstable, so they have a harder, more consistent finish left. So.
Do you have them? So you have them in different plastics, though? Huh? No.
I just have both of them are Biofusion. Yep.
Biofusion.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, I have 3 in my bag, but one's kind of really beat in and flippy, and I don't use it. But I keep it in my bag for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay, so if I'm playing a practice round, usually, I don't do this every time, I don't have it this round, but I bring a couple of judges with me. So I have my 2 in my bag, on my throwing one, and then I usually bring 2 to 3 extra judges, and on every hole, I putt a lot. Just whenever I get to the basket, I putt from a bunch of different distances, or sometimes I'll do, I learned this from Paige Bjerkaas, she'll start close and take a step back, and then putt, and take a step back and putt. Just kind of progressively feel the distance that you need, how much power you need to put on it. So I'll do that, but if I'm just strictly practicing putting, I like to pick a spot close to the basket, start close, 15 feet, and say, okay, make 20 of these. And once I make 20, I'll take a few feet back, 5 to 10 feet further, and do, okay, make 20 of these. And as I get further out, I drop the number down, down to 10, 5 or 10. Especially some of those jump putts, but what I like to think is if I'm feeling good close, it'll translate to when I get further back. So that's why I start close, to just get the good feeling going. So as I move back, I'm still having that same groove as I went to a closer putt, and having the confidence that I have with a closer putt, but I can execute it from further back. So, yeah.
You probably don't. Do you practice a lot of longer putts or more of the shorter putts?
Shorter putts.
Yeah.
I don't really practice long putts. No, I'm not quite there yet. Oh, get it up.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a safe play. Shut up.
Would you,
One more.
if you were gonna go for it, what would you throw?
I don't have a disc that I
Okay.
maybe a fuse, but
Just
they're
keep lining up.
super finicky. Oh my god. Dang
If you could
it.
throw like that, you could win the Raz round.
Yes, definitely.
This is what practice looks like for the World Championships. That just tells you something.
What's a shot that you know you need to practice but you don't like to practice?
Straddle putts.
Really?
That's the answer. Straddle putts.
Why?
Because I'm not really good at them. Because like a lot of my power, especially with push putt, comes like from this. So like changing it to this, I really have to emphasize the pop, you know, and it kind of makes me feel like I have less control with my wrist at the end. So I don't practice them very much because I don't know, I don't like them. And I know that like if I'm solid inside the circle with regular putts, I'm fine, you know? So that's easily the answer. Region trespass. Nice slow hyzer. Oh, come back, come back.
Wow.
I hate this so much. Hey, how's it going? Hey.